Hey everybody, welcome back. It's Poppy Veg channel. We're going to be making coconut almond yogurt today. This is a favorite recipe that I got off of Dan the Man, Life Regenerator, Dan McDonald. Also Lou Corona. This is Lou Corona's favorite yogurt. I would like to point out before we get started, if you guys noticed the shirts that we got today, they came in the mail via Amazon through somebody that's a part of the Facebook Juicing for Health support group, Fowler Luke. Would like to say congratulations to him. He designed these shirts. He got them made up for us. They are available on Amazon. I'm going to include a link down below in the description so you guys too can purchase your own shirts, and you can start promoting the website. I mean, not the website, the YouTube channel, Poppy Veg. It's pretty nice. I wanted the green. He asked me what color. I wanted green because, you know, vegetables are green, and Sylvia wanted blue. They were out of stock of blue, but she went with this, what is it, cranberry or?
Good burgundy, right?
I think he called it cranberry color. I think it looks nice. Poppy Veg. Promoting the YouTube channel. Cool, huh?
Thank
so
you,
guys can get. Thank you, by the way, for sending us these shirts, and hopefully people will start ordering them. I believe they were going for $17.99 on Amazon, and I'm not sure if the shipping was included. I think it was. I'm not sure though, but I'll include the link, and you guys can check it out on Amazon. Awesome shirts. Thank you very much, Valerie Luke.
Thank you.
Okay, so I already opened up 2 coconuts using the Cocoa Jack that I ordered. Boom! Actually, I kind of like it. It makes it nicer. I can save these. Maybe put a drink in there. Nah. Let's do something with them. I'm going to open up the 3rd one on camera. I didn't open the other 2 on camera because they do take a little bit of time to open them. And I just wanted to try to make the video a little bit shorter. This is trimmed organic fragrant coconuts, product of Thailand. And these are certified USDA organic. Got them from BJ's Health Food Store. Right now they're $3.99. There's been times that they were a little bit cheaper. I think Stater Brothers at one time had them on sale for $2.50, so I picked up a bunch of them at that time. But you can get them anywhere now. I see them at Winco. They don't have the organic ones at Winco. Just go with BJ's because you can't go wrong with the organic ones. One of them I got for 99 cents. It had a little bit of a green thing on the top, like it was starting to get a little moldy. So I showed it to the produce guy, and he marked it down for me. Of course, I opened it up, and it looked fine.
The water looked good too.
Yeah, that's how much water we got out of that. So
Both of them.
that's like half a liter. Okay, so we're going to open up this one on camera.
It gets messy.
Last time I splattered Celia with this.
Careful, Rafa.
And the water's starting to come out, so I think that's open. And you just pull back on it like that. Boom. Done.
Got it?
You got that. Let me get the water out. No, you do it with this. I figured out how to use it. Coconut water. Delicious. And I got the strainer just to catch any wood chips. So I try to get the water as clean as possible. So that's that. And I practiced on the previous 2 using this thing. Comes with the Cocoa Jack. What you do is you just stick it in there. You dig into the meat. And then you just turn it around. Caught on a little snag. And I have not yet perfected this, but I will.
You have to push in, huh?
Yeah, I don't know what you have to do. I gotta watch the infomercial again. Maybe turned it this way.
I think that one has more.
I think on the commercial they just pulled it out in one big piece. Actually, Dan the man, he pulls it out in one piece. He's got a little rubber spatula that he calls the Cocoa Buddy, and he just digs it all out in one scoop. Yeah, see that?
That's not bad.
Coconut
It's
meat.
pretty clean too.
It's really clean. Some more. Some more meat. Yeah, it's pretty clean.
And there's some right there in the top.
It's kind of hard to get to.
Do you want me to do it with the spoon?
Let me try the spoon. I'm gonna get that Coconut Buddy that Dan the man's always using. Really like that. Boom. Oh yeah, I got it. Put that in there.
Put the spoon and scoop it.
How do they do that so easily? I normally just crack them open. You saw in the last video when I did the almond coconut milk. I just crack them open with the knife. Wait a minute, but this is kind of working. Boom, look at that.
Not bad.
Try my spatula. I bought this spatula specifically for this. Let's see if it works. This looks similar to the spatula that Dan the man uses. But oh yeah. Oh yeah.
It's working?
Yeah.
There you go. I think we're using it the other way, huh?
Yeah.
Turn. That's good. Oh yeah, that's really good. Cool. Nice.
Almost lost it.
I know. Like, no. Can you grab the camera?
And that's pretty clean. Got it. If you guys could see in there how clean that coconut is. Still got some meat in there. You could probably just reach in and grab that. Maybe just eat that later on. But
Ralphie's
pretty clean. Pretty clean. Yeah, Ralphie could clean them out. Boom. Alright, so I'm gonna wash this meat off. This is why I did the other two off camera, because it does take some time.
Now put it on this way.
Oh, the clean meat? And I imagine you could even leave some of this brown stuff on there, because it's just basically wood from the coconut. It's basically fiber. It's not going to hurt you in any way. But in order to make this, you know, the most gourmet that you can, it's best to get it all white, get it all cleaned off. Ooh, some nice pieces. I think with that rubber spatula that I used, that was the best. I still gotta practice some more with that coconut jack thing, but I think the rubber spatula was the best. Worked out the best to get it clean. Good enough. Ooh, got the water on hot. This is already pretty much clean, most of this. Look at that. That came out clean.
It's easier when it comes out that clean, huh? You loving that coconut, Ralphie?
Okay, good enough. That's a lot of coconut meat. And just so that it fits into the measuring cup, I'm going to slice it up and throw it in there. We're going to have extra meat. I actually didn't even have to open up that third one, but I did it just to show you guys how I opened up these coconuts. And if you don't have a coconut jack, just look at my last video on coconut almond milk, and I showed you how I used to do it before I bought the coconut jack, which was I just got a knife like this and then put it on the top of the coconut, and I had a rubber mallet like this and just tapped on it. Put on the air, tapped on it, opened it up that way. That's the old school way. And these right here are all the shells, all the peels that we got off of the almonds. These are the almonds that we've been draining. We had these in water, and we've just been draining the water slowly and sprouting them.
You can see the little tail right there, huh?
Yeah, can you see the little tails on them? So what we did was we peeled off the skins. When you soak them we soaked them for 24 hours. And then what that does is releases the enzyme inhibitors and releases the phytates, which are in the skins. And I was able to the skins just came off like, you just squeeze on the almonds gently. If you're wondering how we did that, you can check out my last video on coconut almond milk, where we did about a cup of those like that, Sylvia and Portia. And after we peeled the skins off, what we did then was put some more water in the jar and then just turn the jar sideways like that and let the water leak out slowly, and you can see that there's sprouting little tails on them now. So what that does is just makes the food more live, living food. These are, of course, raw almonds. They're not roasted. Roasted almonds are dead food. You've killed all the ends. That's a lot of meat. We can actually start
Ralphie, you want some meat?
eating some.
It's a lot.
Oh, I dropped one on the floor. Maybe the dogs will pick it up.
Ralphie loves coconut. How we all do now.
Yeah. Funny story is, I used to not like coconut. Used to hate coconut.
I've always liked coconut.
I think I told this story on Facebook. All my life, I've never liked coconut. And one time we went to, for our anniversary, I think it was our 5th anniversary.
50.
Oh, 50 year
Oh, wow.
anniversary. Where's that green rag at? We went to Maui.
Is that okay, babe? Camera?
Yeah. We went to Maui, and of course they get fresh coconuts right off the tree over there, right? Figured I'd like one of those. So we took the trip to Hana, which was like a 12-hour excursion, and we didn't take enough snacks with us. So by the end of the day, I was starving, and we stopped off and we got a coconut off the side of the road, and a little bit too low. We stopped off and got a coconut on the side of the road, and the guy cracked it open, popped it open for me, and I was starving. So you think when you're starving, everything tastes good, right? I still did not like it. I still didn't like it. I guess because my body was just used to junk food. Now that my body is used to healthy food, fruits and vegetables,
2 cups?
I really.
Or should we do it?
No. We're supposed to be just 1 and 1 and 1. We'll do 2 cups. The ingredients for this is 1 and 1, 1 to 1 to 1. So 1 cup of coconut water, 1 cup of coconut meat, 1 cup of almonds. We got 2 cups of coconut water, so I'm going to use 2 cups.
How much do we have?
How much should we have in?
Check the almonds out.
Check the almonds out. That's going to be the determining factor.
Right.
Wait. Pour this back in.
Yeah.
2 cups?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, so 2 cups. My bad, Sylvia. Sorry. 2 cups of almonds.
And some extra.
No, those we can eat those.
Lots of pepper.
Those are good. So why do we soak the almonds? Nuts, all nuts, of course. Don't get me wrong, nuts are very healthy for you, very good. This is 2 cups exactly, huh? 2 cups coconut meat. Almonds are very good for you, but all nuts can be highly indigestible. Your body is unable to break down the cellular walls of the nuts and access the nutrients that are in the nuts. So therefore, they just pass right through your body without absorbing all the nutrients.
You want to put the probiotic right now?
Oh yeah, probiotic right now. Which is, hang on a second, let me tell them the story. That's why when you go to the bathroom a lot of times, you look in the toilet and you'll see some nuts there, because nuts are highly indigestible, and they just pass through your body without you absorbing the nutrients. By soaking them for 24 hours, what that does is it breaks down those cellular walls and therefore makes them a lot more digestible, so your body can digest them. Looks like Jack found that. He found the coconut meat on the floor. Also, by peeling off the skins have phytates in them, they have enzyme inhibitors, which protects them from the sun, protects them when they're out growing on the trees. It protects them from nature so that they can fully grow and fully ripen and mature. And that's why they have the skins. So you take the skins off, and therefore you can digest them a lot better. So that's why we do that. We're going to put some probiotics in there. Okay. This is, of course, Life Biotic by Pyridine. You guys can see that? Life Biotic by Pyridine. And it's just a powder. So what this does, according to Dan the Man and Lou Corona, this is his company. Oops, spilled some. A little more. What this does is, therefore, it culturizes the meat and turns it into a yogurt. And it's recommended you at least let it sit there for 24 hours so that it can culturize, it can ferment, just like sauerkraut, just like kimchi, just like kombucha. It ferments and then changes properties of it and then becomes more of like a medicinal thing. Okay? See Dan the Man and Luke Corona do this all the time. turn it off, let it sit, let that air bubble pop, turn it back on. This is, of course, in the KitchenAid Pro Line Series 3.5 horsepower. Most powerful blender on the market, other than the Blendtec. I think Blendtec has like a $1,100 blender that's got 3.8 horsepower. But this was only this was $5.99. It's like $100 more than the Vitamix. Woo! Gotta taste it. This is a lot. Oh my God, you guys, look at that.
Let me put the camera. Zoom in.
Oh, I
This
love
is a lot
it.
creamier. This is a lot creamier than before when we were making it in our.
Regular blender.
Where's the other blender at?
Oh, I used
I
it
got
this
it, I got
morning. No, I used it this morning.
Oh, yeah, you get the gist. This was our other blender, our Oscar blender. That's what we used to use. That didn't make it very creamy. This one,
Look at that, Ralphie.
Ralphie, can you?
Oh, yeah.
Ralphie, can you wash that off?
Rinse it, papi.
Rinse it off real quick.
Okay, I need to go pick up Porshita.
So what we're gonna do is we're gonna let that sit on the counter for how long?
4 to 6 hours. If it's summertime, 4 hours. If it's winter time, it could go up to 6 hours.
Let it sit on the counter with the lid on top of it.
But the lid,
The lid is not airtight. The lid is just like sitting on top of it.
off to the side. You're gonna do it, right, babe?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go pick up Porsche, okay?
Oh, I'll go with you.
No, I can't be late at all.
You're late.
Right now, I know.
All right.
Here, I'll
Let's go. Let's just leave it like that, and then we're done. We're gonna. Where's the plate?
Right there. It's right there, babe.
All right.
The cover, the lid right there.
Okay. We're gonna go like this.
No, a little bit more. Right there.
It's open from here, one side.
It's off to the side.
Gonna let it sit there and culturize for 4 to 8 hours, 4 to 6 hours, and then it should be good.
If it turns pink, it's bad.
If it turns pink, it's bad. If it turns purple, it's bad. Throw it away. Start over with another batch.
Yep.
Before that happens, put it in the fridge. All right, so we're good. We're gonna go pick up Portia, and we'll be right back. I almost forgot. I wanted to tell you guys something about this almond coconut yogurt. This is my 4th time making it. I made it once at Delia's house. I made it again 2 or 3 more times. And what we were doing was we were putting it on salad dressing, like ranch salad dressing. And I haven't tasted it yet because of course was on my juice fast at the time. I've been on my juice fast for 100 days, so that's 3 months easily. So we did start making this months ago. We actually made this like a year ago, but I made it like 3 or 4 times, and this is my first time trying it. I've never tried it, so it's good. Sylvia says it's best fresh, but Dan McDonald and Lou Corona, they say it's got more of a medicinal healing power when you let it culturize and ferment, of course with the probiotics in there. And I forgot to read you guys some fun facts about coconut. Coconut, of course, people know that it's high in saturated fat. Coconut, as well as avocados. Sylvia went to the farmer's market. She got like 10, 15, like 20 avocados, 19 avocados actually. And I had 2 avocados when I got home from work with some lemon sprinkled on it. And garlic powder, so good. Avocados and coconuts are high in saturated fats. They're one of the very few plant products that do have a lot of fat. Now, that's not to be confused with cholesterol, because some people do confuse cholesterol. I just had a conversation with one of my brother's co-workers about how I don't eat animal fat. So I don't, the reason why I don't is because they have a lot of, you okay with that camera?
Yeah. Move, Rafi.
It's because they do have a lot of cholesterol in it, and not only that, the fat, the lipids that are involved in eating animal flesh. It's not good for your heart. It's not good for your arteries. You know, it can cause heart disease in this country. And a lot of people are confused, and they think that plant-based products, plant products, also contain cholesterol. Well, I was not aware of it until I looked it up, and it appears that plant-based products don't have any cholesterol. Matter of fact, I looked it up. Coconut has 0 milligrams. It's crooked in cholesterol. Is coconut high in cholesterol? You only get cholesterol in your diet from animal-based foods. Coconut is naturally free of cholesterol. Whether you have a raw coconut meat, coconut milk, coconut water, or coconut oil. The controversy behind coconut and its link to cholesterol, however, lies in its saturated fat content. Unlike most other plant foods, coconut is very high in saturated fat, which in turn could have an effect on your blood cholesterol levels. Health concerns of saturated fat. Diets high in saturated fat are linked with a higher risk of heart disease. Saturated fat is known to increase low-density lipoprotein, the bad cholesterol. When LDL builds up in your blood, it sticks to the inside of your arteries, causing them to become harder rather than pliable. Your heart works harder to keep blood moving, adding necessary wear and tear on your heart muscle. Daily limits. Because of the dangers, the publication Dietary Guidelines for Americans 2010 states that fewer than 10% of the calories you consume should come from saturated fat. If you follow a 2,000 calorie diet, have no more than 200 calories from saturated fat, or 22 grams each day. Saturated fat is increasingly harmful if you also have a lot of cholesterol in your diet. So if you eat meat, poultry, or dairy foods as well, aim to get less than 300 milligrams of cholesterol daily. Saturated fat in coconuts. The majority of the fat in any coconut product is saturated. If you have half a cup of raw shredded coconut meat, you'll get nearly 12 grams of saturated fat. Even a small 1 tablespoon serving of coconut oil has around 12 grams. That's more than half of your saturated fat allowance for the day, based on 2,000 calories. You'll get more than double that amount from half a cup of coconut milk, making you go overboard on your saturated fat limit. Coconut water is the lightest variety, giving you less than half a gram per cup. Coconut benefits. While coconuts and coconut liquids are full of saturated fats, not all of it is bad for you. Much of the saturated fat content is lauric acid. This beneficial saturated fat can actually help boost your high-density lipoprotein, the good cholesterol, that reduces your risk of heart disease. HDL cholesterol tends to bring LDL molecule levels down by transporting them to your liver for deconstruction and removal. But the maximum amount of lauric acid from coconuts you can have before it stops being beneficial is unknown. The Harvard School of Public Health warns, because too much saturated fat in general is harmful for heart health, don't go overboard on your servings of coconut products. So don't go overboard on coconut, but coconut does raise your HDL and lowers your LDL, which is the bad cholesterol. So overall, there's 0 milligrams of cholesterol in coconuts, 0 milligrams of cholesterol in avocados. There is saturated fat. All plant-based products do not contain cholesterol. We as animals, all animals produce their own cholesterol. We produce our own cholesterol. So we don't need to be taking in cholesterol from meats, animal flesh. There's no need for that. Clogs our arteries, clogs your hearts, raises your risk for heart disease. I say just get on the plant-based diet and go with it. And here's to your guys' health.
Bye.
Bye.
Poppy veg.
Bye.